Peace. This is Sean Young, also known as Supreme, and welcome to Adventures in Wholesaling Street Academy. On this video, I want to go into a little bit of detail about what wholesaling actually is, just so that you can get a better understanding of the concept, because it's pretty simple, guys. Wholesaling is basically the art of matchmaking. What we do is we find sellers who are motivated to sell their property. They usually have a situation that makes them want to sell, like they might be moving, the job relocation, legal situations. It could be a number of things that have that seller motivated to want to sell. So what you do, you come in and step in as the matchmaker. You match them up with one of your end buyers who's looking for a property that matches this criteria, such as a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. By doing that, you're able to help that seller solve their problem of needing to sell that property, and you're helping the buyer solve their problem of looking for a property to buy under market value. So there you go, guys. You pretty much have, that's simply the basis of what we do. We're matchmakers. We want to be problem solvers. We want to help people solve their problems out here. And if you approach it that way, you'll close a lot more deals, believe me. So wholesaling, again, guys, is basically just being a matchmaker. You also want to kind of look at our business as a pawn shop, so to speak. Why would I say that? Well, because in a pawn shop scenario or situation, people go into a pawn shop all the time, and they might have a Super Bowl ring that they've won if they're Super Bowl champs, so to speak. And what they may do is pawn that ring for $250, $300, $1,000, whatever the case is, depending on their circumstances or their particular motivation. Because again, people do things based upon their motivation. So if this person is going to pawn their Super Bowl ring for $1,000, it's a reason for it. It's because of their motivation. It's not because the pawn shop sought them out and twisted their arm and said, "Hey, come in and sell me your Super Bowl ring, and I'm only going to give you $1,000 for it." No, that's not what it is, and that's why it doesn't happen on an everyday basis. That's why this is not something that is just typical. This is not typical. So what we do, guys, is we basically look for people who have a motivation similar to a person who would sell their Super Bowl ring, because they have a motivation, whatever it may be. So our sellers that we look for, they're not just the typical person that is going to put a sign in the yard that says house for sale. We're looking for people who actually have a motivation, whether that's a time motivation, a money motivation, or a combination of the both. But usually those are the best determining factors to let us know if we have a prospect versus a suspect. So again, guys, wholesaling in a nutshell is getting the property for as low as possible and being able to sell it for as high as possible. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to working with you guys throughout the course. Looking forward to seeing you guys to your first couple of deals and seeing you on your way to success as well. This is a lifestyle that's all based around freedom, guys. Don't give up on yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Put in the work. You will get the results. Peace.